I love this fucking movie.
Yeah, me too, man.
But I have a feeling that like a large portion of this video is gonna be talking shit about that fucking horrible Halloween bullshit movie, man.
What, the new one? You know, I actually liked it.
Oh,
Halloween Ends.
no.
Yeah, it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Out of the three new ones, that's my favorite. It's still like probably like the fifth favorite in the like in all the Halloween movies, but
That's your fifth favorite. Well, I guess a lot of the. Oh my god. I feel like the thing about me and you is like, you like so much shit that I fucking hate.
yeah.
That's why you're the trash stash, bro.
Yeah, man, you know.
But the thing is, I will say this: you've showed me or exposed me to more better shit than bad shit. I'll definitely say that.
I usually like stuff for like, you mean I like, you know, have a good reason why I like it and stuff. And a lot of times, you know, some of that is like able to, like, if someone thought the movie sucked and then they hear my reason, they might change their mind a little. I don't know. But I like, you know, a lot of stuff that people universally like too.
Mm-hmm. Just for the record, on my TV in front of me, I have Anaconda playing for the 90th time.
I have Body Double on the TV over here. It's got the volume off, and it's actually the menu screen right now. I'm just checking my phone to make sure this is actually doing the live stream thing. Oh yeah, we're live on.
Yeah, it looks like it's good on my end, man.
Cool.
Yeah. Fuck, I keep closing down the little Night of the Living Dead thing. There we go. Yeah. So I guess we should say that Night of the Living Dead, 1968, obviously, directed by George Romero, one of the essential horror films of all time, inspired many films, inspired the independent way of making films. I think when you talk about guys like George Romero, H.G. Lewis, you know, there's countless other of these guys that just did so much with so little and made such an impact. It's insane.
Yeah, man.
And I got this weed right here. It's called Platinum Punch. It's not bad.
Smoking platinum.
Fucking platinum dope.
He was like a commercial director before Night of the Living Dead?
Yeah, I think that he worked on Mr. Rogers.
Really?
He was working on Mr. Rogers, was like local to Pittsburgh or something like that, and countless other commercials and stuff. You can actually, I've seen some of his documentaries where they've shown clips of some of the other shit he's done. It's pretty cool.
That would be crazy if Mr. Rogers was a zombie in this.
Yeah. That would be sick.
I still got to see some of his other stuff, like Season of the Witch. I never seen.
I've never seen that. Kayla watched it and she said it was awesome.
Yeah.
I take her word for it because she's pretty good at. If she likes it, then there's a good chance I'm probably gonna like it. But like, yeah, I haven't seen that one that he did that has Ed Harris in it. It's like a motorcycle movie or some shit. Knight Rider.
Yeah, what was that called?
Not Knight Rider. Something like.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that movie I haven't seen. I have seen The Crazies. I've seen Martin. You know,
I saw The Crazies a long time ago. It's been forever since I've seen it.
It's really good, and the remake is really good too. I really like that remake.
I gotta watch it. I have it. I haven't watched it though. I bought it like right before the pandemic, or maybe even during it. I was just like, it's just gonna give me anxiety if I watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a good one though. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I'd probably watch it now. Kind of settling down, so.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're fucked.
Yeah, otherwise I'm fucked. You gotta let me know 2 weeks in advance, or else I'm fucked.
That's the funniest thing ever, man.
Yeah.
It's a little inside joke there for anyone listening. But yeah, man, we are fucking 19
What day is this for your 31 days, is it?
19.
19.
It's fucking nuts, man. The thing is, though, like, I don't have like a whole shitload of time to like watch like a bunch of fucking movies right now. So I've just really been sort of taught like the last two were kind of like not cheap shots, but I didn't watch them.
It was
Like
kind of off of memory.
yeah, like Chucky and fucking Evil Dead 2, which I've seen a million times, so I could talk about those
Yeah.
forever. But you know,
That's,
like, what?
oh, that's what I had to do for when I did the 31 days of Mobtober last year. Like
Yeah,
probably like almost all of them except for maybe 3 of them were just off of memory. So I don't
yeah,
got time to watch like 31
yeah.
movies in a
That's the
month.
thing, right? Yeah. Like like out of the 19 I've done so far, I've probably only watched like 10.
Yeah.
But all those 10 were like really like those Argento flicks, man. Like, fuck. I had such a blast watching those.
Oh yeah. I watch more once it gets colder. Like once it starts getting dark at 4 p.m., that's when I really start watching more movies.
Yeah. Yeah. It's already getting dark here at like 7 o'clock. And it's cold as
yeah.
fuck up here. Oh, I love this part right here. We missed the
Yeah.
fucking coming to get you Barbara moment, but
Yeah.
love the look of this guy too.
You know, he went on to do more zombie stuff.
Yeah,
Like
I think he directed a film, didn't he?
Yeah, Flesh Eater. He's like the lead zombie. It's basically a remake of Night of the Living Dead. But it's just like him kind of going door to door, like as a zombie. Like he fucking knocks on a kid's door and the kid answers and he bites the kid. But then he did like pizza commercials as this zombie and stuff.
He is like very iconic zombie, but like when I think of zombies, I don't really think of that guy, but I think he deserves to be thought of.
Yeah.
I still think of like Fulci zombie and like, you know, all the Romero zombies and shit.
Fulci zombie has probably my favorite zombies in any zombie movie.
Do you know who my favorite zombie is in that film? Is the fat zombie on the boat.
Yeah, he's a good one.
I love him. I would love to be him for like Halloween. Like if I could, like, I think that'd be so sick.
And then I think it was like Guillermo del Toro said he was fat because he ate all the other people or something.
That guy knows a lot about like movies that like we like.
Yeah, he's a big like horror fan like that. He even on my 4K or my 3-disc zombie DVD, he does the introduction to it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, this guy was kind of smart for a zombie, huh? Like he knew how to break the window and stuff. Probably like a scientist before he died.
Well, I think it's kind of like that, you know, like that raw instinct that I think he was going for with these zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're dead, obviously, but like, you know, they're using shit.
Yeah.
And then of course, he brought that back with fucking Bub.
Even in like Dawn of the Dead, they still knew they wanted to go to the mall.
Yeah. I love how they make it like she's such a shithead driver. She can't even drive the car down a straight road.
Yeah. What I heard too is that car got fucked up in real life, and that's why they added that scene.
It's probably like George's car.
Yeah, probably. The zombie looks like Dr. Kevorkian, the suicide doctor.
I don't know what that guy looks like. I've heard of that Kevorkian, but I don't know what the fuck it's about.
If you look him up, he looks exactly like the zombie. I haven't even seen. Let me see if anybody's watching. Oh yeah, it says one person. If you're watching, leave something in the chat.
Yeah.
And send us some super chats.
I only respond to super chats.
Yeah. Yeah, it says one person.
There's actually a George Romero like foundation where you can like donate money. I think it's like to like help like independent artists or some shit.
I think I got that on my Instagram. It's like the Garf. George
Yes,
A.
the
Yeah,
gar.
yeah, yeah. George A. Romero Foundation. They got like a little cool Instagram filter where you could do your face as George Romero.
It could. I just seen the website on like Bloody Disgusting or like one of those fucking shit ass websites.
Yeah.
Where like the thing about those websites I can't fucking stand is like every time you read an article, it's got to be like very. And I don't want to go down this direction, but like everything's so fucking like politically correct. Like they can't say that if anything's bad. It has to be like all just good stuff about it.
Uh,
Otherwise, they won't get sent screeners.
they can't trash it.
No, I love this movie. Oh fuck.
Yeah, like didn't you send me a link? It was like Birdemic Part 2 or something.
Bro, and that was on the cover. That was on Fangoria's like main page, and it's like, are you kidding me? How sad is that?
Yeah.
Like,
I
when
mean,
you think
the first one was actually a really big movie just because it was so shitty. Like it was basically a viral video. But there had to be like better movies coming out that year that were like more deserving and at the cover.
yeah, makes me sad, man. This flick is insane.
I kind of think they like the upstairs zombie is maybe where they got the idea for Mars Attacks, because it really looks like a Mars Attacks Martian.
I know what you mean.
Like it looks got like the skull with kind of like the brains coming out of it.
Yeah. Fucking Barbara.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the Tom Savini?
Of Tom
Night of the Living
Savini?
Dead?
Oh yeah. Oh, the remake?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I like that one almost as much as this one. I do prefer this one, but I like that one almost as much.
That one is a good fat zombie too. The one in the like the guy's uncle or whatever the fuck.
That's right. Yeah, he walks
Yeah.
kind of like slowly walks in the house.
Yeah.
He's got the overalls.
The thing I like that movie. I like the kid in that movie. I forget what his name, like Jimmy or Billy, or whatever the fuck. And he's like, he's like, oh now, Mr. Cooper, like we're gonna listen to Mr. Ben, like all that kind of shit. He's like a likable kid.
And the Mr. Cooper is the guy that played Otis in Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer.
That's right. He's passed.
Yeah, he died. Yeah.
He's also Sheriff Wydell in fucking House of a Thousand Corpses.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's also Red Ryder in Blood In, Blood Out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah. As Lightning. His name is Lightning in that film.
Lightning. There we go. We got someone. What's up, Hellbound? How you doing?
Hellbound, what's going on, bro? We are currently 13 minutes into Night of the Living Dead 1968, for the record. We're not showing the thing because we could not figure it out. Obviously, Danny B's eating some sort of pizza, and I'm eating a fucking bagel with whipped cream cheese, and at the same time smoking Platinum Punch.
The zombies are eating flesh.
Yeah. And like another thing that I like about sort of the history, like the not folklore because it's fact, but like the idea that like Ben, the character, I forget his name in real life. Remember the actor Dwayne Jones?
Yeah, Dwayne Jones.
So Dwayne Jones was not cast to be some sort of, political statement. He was cast because he was like the best actor that auditioned for the film. And I think that's cool. And like, it's really. I feel like modern people, like people that are younger than us, right? Like people probably born in the 2000s that are going to get into horror films and stuff. I don't think that they'll understand the weight of a movie like this and like what it did back then.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty historic.
Yeah, because that's one thing that I always like to think about is like when there it was right there, that fucking tax thing. Yeah,
I looked away.
I know. I keep fucking forgetting we're watching the film. But anyways. Kids nowadays, like it's so easily dismissed because it's black and white, because it's old as fuck.
Yeah.
even though black and white has like is you can work that into any kind of film. Like look at 1931 Frankenstein, and then you got Clerks from '94, both black and white films, both effective. Color doesn't mean shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And you know what's too is I used to think of this movie as a lot older because it's in black and white. Like 68 is really not far away from like Taxi Driver and what was going on in the 70s.
For real.
Like it's like for some reason when I used to watch this, I would think it was like 1950 or 48 or
Yeah. Because it's that low budget goodness, man, the cheapest film they could get.
And the black and white, I love it. You know, they have the colorized version, which I don't fuck with.
Yeah,
But like on
I don't
Halloween, I'll
fuck with.
throw this on. Like the black and white just lights up the whole room. It's really cool.
Yeah. This is a good movie to throw on if you're just fucking around with your shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's got the suspenseful music the whole time. You
Yeah,
know?
the music really like sells it for me. I love the music.
Yeah. Like those colorization movies, like I know they did it with like Godzilla, and I know they did it with this, and
They're terrible.
like it just looks like ass.
Yeah.
Like
It used to look better when you would watch it on VHS in shitty quality. Like just everything kind of looked like shit. And I couldn't really tell back then, but watching them now, I'm like, oh my God. This looks like a fucking punk rock flyer in a movie.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, like when I was a kid, and I just talked about this in that fucking Day of the Dead video, but I'm telling you, man, like me and my dad would watch these films, and like we would always talk about like what if it was real, and like where would we go, and like it was always a mall, and it was always like which mall, because you need a mall with a fucking grocery store, you need a mall with like at least like a, you know, I would be set if I had like a grocery store, a fucking art store like Michael's or some bullshit, and then maybe like a Walmart or some shit so I could have other random shit to do. But you know, like, but it just brings back memories because I feel like Night of the Living Dead is, it's obviously like held in high regards, but I still feel like it's like people don't respect it as much as they should, because I feel like it's so fucking good, and it didn't deserve to be on like all those fucking 50 fucking movie packs where there's like 10 movies out of the 50 that are worth a fuck.
They do that just because it's public domain and it's like the most
and that's bullshit. Like I don't know like what the fuck happened with that. Like obviously the T's weren't crossed and the I's weren't dotted somewhere.
Yeah, you know what it was he copyrighted. It was originally going to be called Night of Anubis, and he copyrighted that title, and at the last minute they changed it to Night of the Living Dead, and it had no copyright. So that's why the whole movie, like, he didn't make no money off of it.
Wow.
But really, at the same time, that's also why it got so widespread, like played on TV like crazy. And I think that's why we got the sequels, like Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, if I showed a movie like this to my brother, he would watch it. Because my brother's only, well, fuck, he's like 24 now. But I mean, he would watch this because I'd be like, bro, like, this is a good film. But I feel like if he was just on his own, I don't think he'd watch a black and white film. And I feel like a lot of people that age are neglecting these types of films because I've been, you know, I go on Instagram and shit and I look at fucking videos and stuff and I'll type in like horror collection or something or like whatever it is, and then it'll be like lead me to a YouTube channel somewhere and it's just some kid like showing off his physical media collection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like, I don't know. Get the fuck out of the mainstream bullshit and actually like do your fucking horror homework. If you want to be like, or not if you want to be it, but if you want to learn about this shit, you have to go back. You can't just fucking watch the stuff from the last, like, you know, you know.
I always find the older stuff more interesting too.
For real.
Like, what you get more options of like what you want to get into it, like in a deep dive when you go backwards. Like, if you're only watching stuff from this year, that kind of limits you to, like, whatever is trending. But, like, you know, you might find, like, one good movie or something that you're into. But if you go backwards and do, like, you know, a marathon of, like, 10 to 12 movies that are all subject that you like, you hear people's reviews and see people saying like that's good and stuff and what they liked about it. It's more interesting that way.
Yeah. Yeah, because you like how much good shit comes out in a year? Like,
Like what happens, I feel like, is like you'll get every year, you know, a ton of movies, like 50 movies or something, and then there will be a handful of good ones. And then over the years, that's kind of like what sticks around as the good ones. Like there, like 1968, there was probably like a ton of movies that were pretty shitty, and then this is one of the good ones.
yeah,
What was I
fucking
gonna say?
fucking choking to death over here on fucking cheese bagel for fuck's sakes.
The
Watching,
jalapenos got you.
yeah, it's like, oh, the poor guy, he died during a live stream with the trash stash watching Night of the Living Dead on a jalapeno bagel.
What would happen? Like I would have to try to figure out the area code to Canada to call the paramedics.
Oh my god. I love Ben reasoning with this broad or trying to.
Yeah, she's just lost her mind at this point.
Yeah. Also, I got it because we talked about fucking the Savini Night of the Living Dead, but we didn't talk about Tony Todd as Ben.
Yeah,
I think
he was
Tony
really
Todd is
great.
fuck yeah.
He was awesome. Perfect choice for Ben.
Yeah, perfect. He even kind of looks like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got like the same kind of like build and like, you know.
He's got kind of like the skinny head.
Yeah, he's got the skinny head with like the flat top look to it.
Yeah.
You know. I actually seen Tony Todd at a fucking horror convention.
Oh yeah.
But he wanted like $60 for an autograph or some shit, and I just was like, or maybe it was like 50, but it was definitely more than I was willing to fucking spend. So I just kind of like we like made eye contact because he was talking to other people, and I just walked by,
Yeah.
like with my buddy, and I was like, fuck, I wish I could, but and the thing was because I knew he was gonna be there, I was gonna take my copy of Colors and get.
Oh yeah.
Because he's in it for just like he's in it for like a 5-minute scene.
Isn't he the guy that goes like, "What the fuck are we doing here?" or something like that? Yeah. The PTA meeting or whatever it is. The neighborhood.
Shining the light in our eyes. Yeah. And just be like, either that. I didn't have a copy at the time, and I wouldn't take him a bootleg. But that film, I think it's Game of Survival or Tenement, one of those two films. But he's like the gang leader in that film.
I always freak out when I watch Platoon because I always forget he's in Platoon.
Yeah.
I was like, holy fucking shit, they got Candyman on their side? You're not gonna lose this war.
And Johnny Depp?
Yeah, and Johnny Depp's in it. Hella random cast in that. Forrest Whitaker.
Kevin Dillon.
Yeah.
He's my favorite in that film, bro.
He's great. What does he say? Like, holy fucking shit, you see that kid's head split apart?
Yeah. This is, I'm not saying this to be racist. I'm just saying it because it's a line in the film. But like when he goes, see that? He's laughing at you. It's how the goop laughs.
Yeah.
Like, it's so fucking.
He's a total scumbag in that
He's a
movie.
scumbag.
Yeah.
But he's a scumbag, but he's like sort of a not a lovable scumbag, but just like a character that I just find so fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Like him, I find him interesting as fuck, and I find Elias interesting.
Is Elias Willem Dafoe?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome in that movie.
I love when he walks up to Charlie Sheen. He's like got the joint in his mouth, and he's like, "You feeling good?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Feeling good's good enough," or some shit. It's
Such
so
an
fun.
awesome movie.
Yeah. But yeah, so right now in the film, they're getting Ben is like doing all of the work, but they're boarding up the place.
Can you hear my video? Like, is that over, like coming into your screen or whatever?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Because like, if you're trying to sync it up, that'd be a nightmare.
Yeah. Where are you at right now? Like, is it just like Ben with a bunch of boards in his hand?
Yeah, he's looking at the dinner table right now.
Yeah,
he just boarded everything up.
Yeah, he's rolling up his sleeves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It's probably
kind of losing her mind.
It's probably fuck, I just lost my window again. There we go. It's like I'm not surprised that we don't have a lot of people in the chat right now because it is like Tuesday night at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
But you're on the West Coast and I work fucking afternoons, so it kind of lines up. You know
It's
what I mean?
still late over here. It's like 11 p.m. in California.
That's not bad. When do you start work? You don't start till the afternoon, right?
I don't start till 3 p.m.
That's same with me, 3 to 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually it's at 5, but yet tomorrow they got me working early. That's the only reason I work there. I fucking hate that job, but I love the hours.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck, what? Like, every time I'm there, I'm like, I gotta fucking quit this place. This is such fucking retail bullshit. They fucking schedule. I requested my birthday off, and this week, you know, on my day off, they're trying to call me into work. I didn't pick the phone up. So then I come to work when I'm scheduled, and I check the schedule, and they fucking schedule me on my birthday.
Wow.
So I'm like, fuck this. I'm gonna fucking call in sick. This is gonna backfire on you motherfuckers.
Yeah. I fucking last Monday was Canadian Thanksgiving, and I worked that day, so it was time and a half, right? And then I get to work on Monday yesterday, and I look at the timesheet because we get paid bi-weekly, right? And I look at the thing and it says I worked 72 hours, and I worked 80, like in the 2 weeks. So I worked 40 hours a week, but I was like 72 hours. I was like, nah, motherfucker. I like immediately like I like wrote down a bunch of shit on the piece of paper, like, no, needs to be fixed, all this and that. Cause I'm like, I'm not getting dinked out of the fucking
Yeah, what, they try to scam you?
yeah, 8 hours time and a half. I'm like, hey man, I want that.
Yeah.
You know, why the fuck do you think I worked that day? I didn't do it because it felt good.
This is your contribution to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You give to us.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
So would you go to the basement or the regular part of the house?
So that is a question that I've pondered many a night. I would definitely probably go with see, it's hard to say because like upstairs has its advantages because at least you could you don't have to block off very much. Like all you have to do, well, you block off the door and like the windows and stuff, but then just block off away like once you get to the first level of the first landing on the staircase. And then, you know, if shit gets too crazy, you can try to get out the window some way, like rappel down the house or something, like fucking Tom and Jerry style with like a rope, you know. But if you're in the basement, like you can secure it like very easy, and but you're kind of stuck there. It depends, you know. Like if I had like a year's worth of water and like fucking non-perishable foods and stuff, I'd probably take the basement and then just play my cards that way. Give me a stack of paper and some fucking microns.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
Yeah, man. I don't think I could do the basement. I would go upstairs.
Yeah. Basement would be trip, man. Especially if you had like no light, like you're just down in a damp, dirty old country basement.
Yeah, and then,
There's probably a dead body beside you.
well, then also just thinking of like how many people are outside of the house, and like really, you know, 50 people against that door, they're gonna break it down.
Yeah. But again, like these zombies, like
they're kind of weak, huh?
They're kind of weak, but they are smart. Obviously, we made that point, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't know if they don't see you going there. I don't think that's like the type of thing where they can smell you.
Yeah.
They gotta like if they you know maybe if you go back to like I think the same year. No, it was 1964 with Last Men on Earth with fucking Vincent Price. The zombies, if you want to call them that in that film, they do talk.
Yeah,
and they actually seek out to torment fucking Morgan.
Yeah, come on, Morgan. This one definitely, I think, got some inspiration from that one.
One time, my dad was at my mom's place back in the day, like a couple years ago, like when I still lived at my mom's place. My dad was hammered, right? Like passed out on the thing. And this is how I woke him up because it was an inside joke with me and him too. I shook him and I went, Morgan, I'm going to kill you. He's fucked. He was like, what are you doing? And I was fucked too, so it was extra funny for me. I love that.
I would probably go on the roof.
Yeah, but then you're fucked. You're on an angle. How are you gonna get comfortable? Unless it's a flat roof.
I just hang out like the little thing above the window, I guess. I don't know. I'd probably hang out in the upstairs by the window as much as possible. And then
And
once
say,
they start fucking,
yeah.
like once it's like hard enough to keep them off, I can go up on the roof, I guess.
You remember in Land of the Dead how they use fireworks to like sort of deter them away?
Yeah.
I think that was like kind of a cool thing to like, because they were supposed to be so far into the future of living with zombies that like they would have discovered some random shit like that.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking cool, man. And I love the one scene where that guy, like that burnt face guy, he's like, "Sky flowers don't work no more."
Oh, yeah. Did that guy start off with a normal face and then get burned, or did he already have the burn?
No, he was already burnt the fuck.
Already burned.
Yeah.
I gotta rewatch that one. I haven't watched it. I think I watched it last year, but
Yeah.
can't remember too much.
Yeah.
I just remember
I met that zombie, that fucking Eugene Clark guy.
I heard that guy charges like $100 for a picture or something.
Listen, man, when I met him, he was like one of the first celebrities that I met. He was like one of the guys that was at Shockstock like years and years ago. And me and my buddy went there, and he's in. Do you know what Trailer Park Boys is?
I know what it is. I've never seen it though.
Okay, so he's in the first movie, like as a small character. His name's Cadillac, or Cadillac like a car. But the one guard he goes he's like out of line for a minute, and then the guard goes, "Movie night is done because of Cadillacs," instead of Cadillac. And me and my buddy Mike, we were like, "Hey, can you sign this? Or how come you don't have any photos from Trailer Park Boys that say like Cadillac or Cadillacs?" And he got like annoyed by that, right? And plus, we had been up the night before. We stayed up all night the night before, and my buddy doesn't even give a fuck about horror or anything. He just wanted to go because we were fucking like partying and shit. So we were there, and he was like mad that we mentioned Trailer Park Boys, and then he's like, I said to him, I'm like, "Oh, how much for a photo?" And I think he wanted like $30, like just like a 8x10 glossy.
Oh, okay.
And he signs it, and he's like, "Yeah, $20." And then my buddy Mike hands him 20, and he goes, "Oh," and he wasn't gonna give him the same deal. Some shit. My buddy Mike was like, "All right, well then forget it." And the guy's like, "Fine," and he does it, and then we both got a photo. And he's a fucking, maybe he was just didn't want to be there or something, but he was a prick, man.
Yeah, no, I've heard other people say they met him and that he's a dickhead.
Yeah. Do you know who was cool? Do you know the coolest guy that I met was probably other than Sid Haig was the fucking hillbilly guy from Evil Dead 2.
The guy that screams Bobby Joe?
Yeah, from Intruder.
Oh, yeah.
He gave me 3 8x10 glossies for $20 and took a photo with me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was super. He's dead now, but he was super fucking cool. And so was that guy, the hitchhiker from Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah,
like the
that guy
original.
is hella cool.
Fuck, man.
You know, I sent him the drawing I did. I did a drawing of the hitchhiker, and he actually sent me a message back saying that was his favorite drawing that he's ever gotten.
That's sick.
Which he might say that to everyone. Who knows? But
yeah, but
that's still hella nice of him to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what my claim to fame is?
But
I'll show you. I got it. Well, I know I got it, but with you know how like me and like my brother and my dad and my girlfriend, like we make these short films.
Yeah.
I sent Tom Savini. I sent him the thing. Like, who even knows if he's running the fucking the Instagram account? But I sent him this like photo from one of my films, and he put a heart.
All right.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. Because obviously, like, people talk shit about him too, and like I have his autograph. My cousin got it for me, but people always say, "Oh, he's an asshole. He's this and that," and he's like, "Well, you know, like some people are. I'm not validating being an asshole, but I mean, like, some people have just had like a lot of these meats that probably went sour. You know how it is, right? Like,
Yeah.
who knows, right? Like, you can never. I've never met the guy, so I can't say shit, but I have heard, and my cousin said he was nice, but my cousin's also abroad, so he's not going to be like a dick to a broad. But I mean, to a guy that comes up and he's like, can you tell me about what latex you used on the fucking whatever? What, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, someone was actually just in my comments a couple days ago that said like that he was real cool. Like they met him and he was like a class act and stuff.
There you go.
And like I've heard the same thing that he's an asshole. Also, when I've heard people say that he's an asshole, what I've heard is that like that he's not like really like mean or anything. He just was like he'll just take the money, sign the autograph, give it to you, and then like expect you to walk away. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't like chat and
But you know
do all
what?
that
That's
shit.
almost the best thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, man, because like I stopped getting autographs years ago, and like my little Sid Haig story goes like this. So we were at fucking Shock Stock, and what does that say? Is this public access
Yeah.
TV?
What up, Retroburan?
Retro Tiburon? What up? But anyways, so we go to the Shock Stock. Sid Haig sitting there eating Chinese food, right? So, because like I've really wanted to fucking meet Sid Haig, and he's eating the Chinese food. I said, dude, I was like, let's just fucking do a lap. Let's do a lap. We'll come back when he's not eating. So we come back, and I go up to him and I'm like, hey man, like, fucking love your films and shit. Like I knew about coffee back then. I thought I was like the only one that knew about coffee. And in hindsight, he had a like an 8x10 from coffee, and I was like so hung up on like the Captain Spaulding that I neglected it. So I got the, and he was charging $20 a picture, which is dirt cheap in my opinion. So I got one for me, one for my dad, and I got him to write on my dad, "Fuck you, father," and he wrote, and then he's like, "You really want me to write that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." And he's like, "All right." He was cool. He was cool. And then I got, I don't know why the fuck I don't have that hung out here framed. I gotta get on that, man, because I like it. And the one I have is like him pointing the gun, like with that weird guy beside him.
Yeah, this is what I was just saying. Retroburan, like that's what I've heard is like he just wants people to walk away after they get the autograph, which is whatever.
Yeah. I mean, like unless like it's I guess you gotta, if you got something to say to him, just fucking, say it while he's doing the signature bullshit, or if you have a question, do it while he's doing that, just to get it out of the way. Who knows though? How much does he charge? He can't charge. Well, I don't know how much that poster costs, but I assume at least minimum 30 because it's Tom Savini, right? Like,
Either way, I love his special effects.
oh fuck!
I probably
got his
wouldn't.
book, his Grand Illusions book. It's actually in
Yeah.
the backseat of my car right now. It's fucking awesome.
Does it say how to do his effects and stuff, or is it
Oh yeah.
more of a biography?
No, it's like total. I'll fucking show you a video tomorrow. I'll like take like a flip through it and I'll send it to you.
Hell yeah.
Because it's got like hand drawn like effects and it's like a fluffy and like all kinds of shit, like really cool shit.
This is saying, I also met wrestlers and Undertaker didn't even look up at me. I'll give Savini that he looked up at me. Man, Undertaker must have been, maybe he was like having, like, he was thinking of Hulk Hogan or something. I don't know. He was like, oh, I gotta fucking wrestle. It's pronounced Tiburon.
Hey, Tiburon, have you ever seen Night of the Living Dead? 'Cause that's what we're watching right now when we are 38 minutes and 42 seconds into it. This is supposed to be a commentary. It's literally just a fucking. I told you this is a good time, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, but real quick, I gotta go feed the cat because the cat is at my window, fucking like one of these zombies trying to fucking get in.
Don't worry, I'll entertain.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. The OG. Oh yeah. 1968. We were trying to get it on the screen, but Trash Dash couldn't figure it out. I can't figure it out. I've never used this StreamYard shit before. Whenever I do this stuff, I use a thing called Melon app. But yeah, no. We were talking about the Savini one earlier. Fuck, hold on, I gotta move it a bit so I can see comments. Yeah, the Savini one's good as fuck though. Really like that one. We were talking about how we like Tony Todd in it, and he was like a good, good match for Ben. He's gonna have to do it because I don't even have that option, man. This film's public domain, though. It's bullshit how like you can't like show clips of movies, but there's literal fucking whole movies all over YouTube. Full length fucking Argento flicks are on YouTube. Okay, so now we're getting into it. Now the basement has been opened up. We're getting Mr. Cooper and fucking Billy or Jimmy or whatever his name is. Don't you think Mr. Cooper looks like the guy from looks like Lou from Hot Tub Time Machine? I met Tony Todd last year at Days of the Dead. He was super cool. Sick, man. Yeah, I mentioned earlier that I didn't meet him, but he was at a con that I was at. But it was back. It was years ago. It was like probably like almost close to 10 years ago, or at least 7 or 8. And I was strictly there for tapes and shit. Plus, it was like $60 or some shit. If he was like dressed as the Candyman, I would have paid like $100 to have a photo of me with him like that. Is Night your favorite Romero movie? No, it is not. My favorite Romero movie is definitely Dawn of the Dead. You know, Creep Show. Okay, so if I had to pick two of my favorites, I would pick Dawn of the Dead and I would pick Martin because I really fucking like Martin.
All right, I am back.
Right on. Mr. Tiburon asks, is Night your favorite Romero movie? And I was just saying no, that mine's like a toss up between Dawn of the Dead and Martin.
I think I might like mine either is Night of the Living Dead or Day of the Dead. Hey, what up, Crime Drama 100 DVD Hotspot Max Villain is in the house.
What's up, dude?
How you doing, man?
Oh, so I was talking about how don't you think that Mr. Cooper looks like Lou from Hot Tub Time Machine?
Yeah, that was that guy.
I don't know what his name
guy?
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was also in fucking what's it called? Harold Kumar #2 as like that cop that's like chasing around.
He does kind of look like him, huh?
Fucking right, it does. Looks exactly like him, dude. Exactly like him. If they remade this now, they'd have to use him. I swear to God. What if Tony Todd was dressed as the assistant of Morgan Freeman's character in Lean on Me? Would you pay $100 for that? No. I'd pay $200 for that. What does he say? Doesn't like Morgan Freeman says like, this is new security, Mr. Whatever. And then fucking Tony Todd's like, that's right, or some shit.
I've never seen Lean on Me.
You've never seen Lean on Me?
No, I gotta check that one out.
Dude, man.
And it's from John Avildsen, who directed Rocky.
Oh, shit.
It's my favorite movie.
There you go.
Let's see. Is he laughing or crying? I can't tell. What, Rituban? What? How you say his name? Tiburon. I can't.
Tiburon, yeah, my bad. I'm fucking blitzed. Lean on Me is awesome. Tony Todd is in it. Yeah. But he's not like a big part in it. What up, crime drama? What's your favorite crime drama? Oh, is that fucking he's got Michael Imperioli.
Yeah, he's got Christopher. Yeah. This guy is an awesome. If you like mob movies, he has like the best mob movie collection.
Say your word. I'll fucking
That's Max and Villain out in Australia.
Out in Australia. Fucking VZ Madness is out in Australia.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I've known that guy. I've known VZ for like probably 10 years, man.
Oh, okay.
Like just strictly off YouTube.
You know, it's weird. I get a lot of like people from Australia watching my channel. I think I have like 5 Australian like commenters.
Morgan that guy, your buddy has like the longest fucking name to spell. I'm trying to like get it on another goddamn thing.
Are you talking about Max and Villain, Crime Drama 100 DVD Hotspot?
I just typed in crime drama and obviously it didn't come up. So I'll type in DVD Hotspot.
I'll send you his channel.
Yeah, no, I found it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I gave him a sub.
Yeah, he's cool. He
Crime
does like,
drama. Let me know if that just came through. Tell me if that sub came through because I want to know how
you guys
fast
live.
that shit happens.
I think you told me. Yeah, I live out in NorCal. What about you, T. Run?
Morgan Freeman is cutting promos on everyone on that movie. Yeah. Dude, oh my god. The girl, like the girl in Lean on Me that gets pregnant, that has like the mom that was like a crackhead or whatever, or like an
I've never.
alcoholic, whatever she was. She's in that new fucking Dahmer show, that dreadful Dahmer show, which is dreadful.
Is she like the Mexican chick that was in Falling Down?
No, it's
No.
it's the black chick.
Oh, okay. I still got to, I didn't watch that Dahmer show either.
Oh, it's whack, bro. I mean, let me say this: don't believe the hype.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
Don't believe the hype.
I kind of liked the Dahmer movie back in the day with Jeremy Renner. It was pretty good.
Dude, some of those were sick, man. That one called Dear Mr. Gacy. Did you ever see that one?
Is that with the guy from Pee Wee Herman, or is that someone else?
There's gotta be someone else.
There was the guy in Pee Wee's Big Adventure that played the neighbor. He played Gacy at one point. But no, I didn't see it though.
I live in Ontario, Canada. I'm a Canadian. Do I sound Canadian? Because I've been told that by motherfuckers on here.
Yeah, once in a while, like you do, like you can tell you're Canadian. Like you say like a, and when you say like sorry, you'll say like sorry.
Sorry. Sorry. Like, but you know what's the thing with the word a? This is what it is, man. It's the same way as saying, you know what I mean. It's just a short way of saying, you know what I mean.
Oh
But
yeah.
it can also be used in like every way. I don't know. It's fuck. I live in Aladuchel. Oh, that's gotta be a California fucking word right there, bro. Where Nope. I haven't seen that Nope shit yet. Did she end up starring as Precious in Precious? No. That broad was in that movie. Did you say a boot? I probably fuck. Do I say a boot? Probably. I don't say a boot. I say a belt. But also like that thick fucking accent where they go like, "Oh fuck yeah, hey bud," like that type of shit. Like that's more like East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I say hella.
Yeah. Yeah, you fuckers. You say hella a lot.
Yeah, that's like, I didn't even know that was like a Northern Cali thing until like people pointed it out to me.
Hecka. I never heard hecka.
That's like just the G-rated version of hella. Like if you
Hecka.
could get your mouth washed out for saying hella, you say hecka.
Oh, fuck. What's that kid? Did you catch that kid's name in fucking this movie we're watching?
Tommy?
Is it Tommy?
I think it's Tommy.
Okay. Oh, bro. Once again with this guy, like the guy we were joking around with, calling him Lou from Hot Tub. He is sick actor in this film though. Like he's really good. Like he's not a slouch.
And I think this is maybe his only acting credit too, because he was the producer.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like even so, if he's the producer, like there's
like
no
he's giving it
slouching.
his all. Yeah, he's a fucking amazing actor in this. Really, all of them are.
Yeah.
I say Barbara is probably the weakest, but she still carries her part.
But yeah, but like Romero was probably like, you have to be sad the entire film.
Yeah.
like as she's acting. Like I have a lot of family up in Sacramento. When I would go up there a lot, all I would hear is hella and hecka.
There's people that say it a lot out here, like you get like the fucking skateboarders going like, dude, like hella the.
Yeah.
Sub, yes, got your sub, but never comes up. Had to look on my page. I had 337, now 338 subs. Got to find you now, man.
Yeah, because I don't get like like I get notified sometimes, but a lot of times I just look on my thing. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like I get notifications from like old fucking shit sometimes. You know what I mean? And it just like gets like fucking a huge. And then I'll just do like a laundry list of like going through all of them like one night before I pass out. Like all these fucking comments and shit.
You know what it is if you have your subscribers hidden, like the channels you subscribe to, if you have that hidden, when you subscribe to someone, it doesn't say that you subscribe to
Mm, I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
them.
I just like doing shit like this, man. A super chat would help though. We're currently only accepting comments that are $12 super chats or more.
Yeah. So I got to buy one of the autographs from Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, like of all fucking things, right? Yeah, we both watched Ends, bro, and he liked it, and I fucking hated it. But that's the thing, right? Like we both have different opinions, and that's why it's good conversation with us. I feel because it's like he's like, yeah, I liked it. It's like my fifth favorite, and I'm like, dude.
It was like Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer meets Halloween.
Yeah. Oh, it's
My
222.
my channel name is the
Good
Trash
luck.
Date.
This guy goes, my channel name is the Trash Dad. Out of the blue. Oh, oh my god, I didn't even see. It says right on the screen. I'm like, why did he say that?
All right, you want to know my top 5 Halloweens? I'll tell you right now. I got a ranking video, but coming out soon. I just filmed it today. I like part 1, part 2, part 6, what did I say? After 6, H2O, and then Halloween Ends.
All right, I'll fucking rank them right now. The best one, the second best one, the third best one, the fourth best one, and my last favorite one is the one right here with Mr. Buster Rhymes.
Yeah. I like Resurrection.
I love it. Like those are the ones that the rest of them I could give a fuck about. The Canadian dude, I'm Video Homicide.
Yeah, that's Riki.
Yeah, Video Homicide. Spelled exact, one word, Video Homicide. I make videos about horror movies and shit. Actually, I also make short films. I made like they're all on my YouTube channel. You can check them out. But I'm working on I already filmed it. You know how I don't know if you ever seen the vinyl documentary I made. Did you ever see
Yeah,
that
it's
shit?
a long time ago.
Yeah, so like I've already I've shot like another. It's not kind of like a semi sequel to it.
Oh, nice.
So I've shot the whole thing, everything, B-roll, everything. I just got to put it together.
You know what's weird is I saw that video way before I even started YouTube or anything. Like I used to be in like a cassette tape forum called like tapeheads.net, and someone posted that up in one of the forums.
Really? That's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, it's this guy."
Yeah. Yeah. No, my dad's in that, and an owner of a record store, and professor of audio post production.
I'm wondering if maybe like the owner of the record store posted it up or something.
Maybe I fucking went there one time after I finished making it, and there was a guy there that wasn't the owner, and I was like,
Oh,
"Oh, is the owner here?" And the guy's like, "Oh, no," and I was like, "Oh, well, he's in this documentary. Do you want to watch it?" And the guy said no, and I was like, "Okay." He likes fucking trash. Is top 5, but that's understandable. I'm not a Halloween like aficionado or whatever the fuck that word is. I'm more like I like the ones that I showed you, and that's it. If I never seen any of the other ones again, I would be fine with that.
I like the Rob Zombie ones too.
Oh yeah, those ones are the best. Like I love if I was gonna show someone, like a Halloween film, it might be the Rob Zombie one.
I just rewatched the Rob Zombie one earlier today. That's pretty good.
I love me and my brother because we used to watch that all the fucking time. You know, like the guy that he's like, where, all the thing does is fucking cry.
Yeah.
Like we used to say that shit all the time.
His like fingers are all taped up.
I love this comment, bro. Not a fan of those zombie flicks, but hey, to each their own. I love a bunch of shit movies too. Yeah, I agree. That's good.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Night of the Living Dead zombie. I was like, geez, kind of harsh.
Oh no, no,
An
no, no.
all-time classic.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not.
Did you guys watch the Monsters? I didn't watch the Monsters. You know, I'm not a huge Monsters fan in general, so I might watch it like at some point, but I'm not in a rush to watch it.
See the TV on the screen there? Like those TVs in these movies always don't even look real to me.
It might not have been. It might have been like a guy in a room, and then they put the TV thing up to the, like an optical illusion.
Yeah, I guess. Because it always looks like too fucking like I don't know, it just looks weird to me.
It does have the film grain though.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Kind of weird.
Who the fuck knows? I watched like probably 15 minutes of Monsters. Like me and fucking Kayla watched it, and we were both like, no, not into it. Not into it. I mean, I'll watch it eventually. It's just I was not into it at that point because, like, I think we had just watched Hocus Pocus 2 because she like grew up watching that Hocus Pocus fucking film. So we watched it, and it was like I thought it was like dog shit. It was cool to see like those characters come back, but you know I didn't really give up. I don't hold that fucking film in any high regard. And then we're like, oh, let's watch the Monsters. And as soon as it started, I was like, okay, it's cool. Like like there's a guy that's supposed to be like Nosferatu, and then after like that scene, that's when I turned off.
What do you think would last longer in a zombie apocalypse? Well, out in California, we're kind of almost in one. You just trade the meth heads out for fucking zombies, and it's the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same over here. Be honest. What do you mean?
I mean, I don't fucking know. I'd probably fucking.
I just stay in my as long as I have my fucking chick and my fucking my apartment and like no one can get in here unless they come through the door. You know, all I gotta do is put a fucking but once you run out of food, you're fucked, right? Like, are you talking about like who's gonna be out there like chopping fucking heads? Well, Danny B is definitely fucking out there riding around on bicycles and shit. So he's gonna have like.
I mean, I'd have an urge to go check my blood pressure. So I don't know. I saw what happened to that guy in that movie.
Oh my god, that's fucking awesome.
Probably running around with a sombrero. You never know, man.
There's photos of that guy in that Tom Savini book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking. What's funny to me is he outlasted all of the people from Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
I love the guy.
I think that's Romero right there, right?
Which one? The guy
on the right? The guy on the right, far right.
Oh, it could be.
He's tall.
Yeah, he looks kind of like him.
He kind of looked like him, like when I seen his face for a minute there.
Did Romero ever do a cameo in the later ones?
That's definitely Romero, I think. I don't think he did.
Top 3 zombie movies, Living Dead. Not Rob. I mean, for me, it's, you know, all 3. Actually, Return of the Living Dead is my favorite. Then I'd go with Night of the Living Dead and Day of the Dead.
For zombie movies, I would pick Dawn of the Dead, Fulci Zombie, and maybe if I don't know if you count, like it might be Day of the Dead, but I'm gonna try to pick something other than that. do you count 28 Days Later as a zombie film?
I do.
Because I think that is a pretty fucking good one. I think that's a really good movie, man.
Yeah, that is a good one. Also like Dead Alive. You ever see Peter Jackson's Dead Alive?
I got that shit.
That one's insane right there.
That one's good as fuck. But like people say like, oh, it's the goriest movie. Okay, it might be the goriest movie, but it's not gory and it's gory in a goofy way.
Yeah, it's cartoonish.
Yeah, it's not like fucking like hardcore exploitation gore. It's
Nah.
like
But when I saw that when I was a kid, and like I couldn't distinguish the two. And that
yeah,
shit legitimately like made me throw up.
really.
The part where he peels the guy's face off is like
No,
really what got to me.
I love the beginning when they like that monkey. What the fuck is it? A rat monkey?
Yeah,
I love when that thing bites that guy's arm, like that English guy's arm or something, and then those
they're
African
just
guys
like
like take
chopping his
off.
arms off. Yeah. And I used to think that rat was real. I thought it was like a real animal.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Hold on, we're missing out comments here. Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's no horror shit, but I want to watch Falcon Joe Pistone story. Oh, like the Donnie Brasco story. Only one season. Titus Welliver as Sonny Black and Jason Gedrick as Donnie Brasco. Hard one to find. You guys know. Wait, I hooked it up. I don't off the top of my head. I'll look into it and I'll leave a comment in this video if I find it. You're saying it's like a Donnie Brasco show.
I've never heard of it. I've seen Donnie Brasco. I love Donnie Brasco.
Yeah, Donnie Brasco's a good one. 28 Days Later is a zombie flick for sure, even if they don't call them zombies. Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same thing. Nightmare City, I count as a zombie movie, even though it's infected people. Dead Alive is amazing. The baby at the playground scene, yeah. Fucking, like, he's like a garbage pail kid. Favorite Hallmark movie? No sequels, please. Fucking like Bob the Cat, or a street cat named Bob is a good one. Or a bum finds a cat. It's some random ass Hallmark movie I watched where this street bum adopts a cat and it changes his life.
What is a Hallmark movie?
It's like the Hallmark like greeting cards company. They have their own film channel where they make like fucking movies like a turkey for Christmas and that kind of thing. It's always like some sappy family shit, like fucking
So like
revolving around the holidays.
Yeah. Fuck.
I was gonna write one called like a Christmas tree for Thanksgiving, where a fucking Christmas tree saves the family. Is that cat movie on 4K? I need it. Shit, maybe. It has a sequel. Street
Yo,
Cat Named Bob Part 2.
Do you own 4K?
Me, no. Fucking, I'm still happy with VHS tapes.
No, me too, but I fucking bought those I bought some 4K because it was cheap as fuck and there's no way it was gonna ever be cheap. Like a Crystal Plumage, Cat of Nine Tails, and Deep Red, like those Arrow box sets.
Yeah.
They're on sale for like $44 and they were regularly like almost 70 at Cinema One. So I was like, yo.
Yeah, I mean they're cool. Like I have a couple 4Ks that I have just because like I like the movie so much and I'm like I just want that in my collection. But like to actually watch it, I don't have one yet. I'll probably get one once it goes down in price a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm like most of what I watch is DVDs. Just because I don't like it doesn't matter so much.
Yeah, me too. Mostly DVDs.
I collect VH2 Dead Alive today, actually. Nice.
I got Dead Alive on tape as well. I thought it's from like my dad's collection.
I don't have the tape. I got 2 separate DVDs of it. One of them I found at Goodwill, and one was when I ordered up at Amazon. Favorite guilty pleasure movie? Shit, I don't know.
What does that mean, really, though?
Yeah, I don't feel guilty about
Yeah,
stuff I like. That's
yeah.
the thing.
I've pondered that question before. Like people call it a guilt. Like it's a movie that you're supposed to feel embarrassed for liking, but like I like all kinds of crazy shit, bro. Like I just watched fucking all the barbershop films and Beauty Shop with fucking Queen Latifah like
Yeah.
the last month, and like I like all those movies, and like you wouldn't think a guy like me would be sitting there watching. And same with Bringing Down the House. That movie's fucking awesome with Steve Martin. I love that film, but
What does he say? Like, I got this outfit from your mama.
the best part is that old broad like getting high at the bar with those two fucking dudes.
Shit, I don't even remember. I haven't seen that movie since it came out in the theater.
Wow.
But I remember just a couple scenes from it, and that's it.
I kind of like Selena, but I'm Mexican. Okay, what's your take on Blood In, Blood Out? That's my question to fucking Tiburon.
It's on CBS in the States.
I apologize if I said that wrong.
Sure could have been Sopranos. Oh, so it's an older show, the Donnie Brasco, the Joe Pistone show, I guess.
Yeah. So right now in Night of the Living Dead, Ben is trying to convince Barbara to do something, which I don't even know right now because to go downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Is Tommy
That
already
whole-
dead? Did I miss Tommy's death?
Nah, he's right there.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh, we're only behind like maybe like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's synced up. I haven't fucking like paused it or nothing.
No, me neither.
He likes American Me and Blood In, Blood Out. Don't look at me, little puppet. I felt bad for the puppet. He broke his hand. He couldn't draw no more.
Yeah, my favorite part in that film is well, I have many, but one of my favorite parts is when JD, like the white guy, like shows up to prison when he's like a little kid, or like when they're like younger, and
Yeah.
these like Mexican kids come up to him and they say something, and they're like, where are you from? These white kids come up, where are you from? And he says like some neighborhood, right? And then he's like, you talk like a fucking Chacon, man. And then like all of a sudden like his buddy comes up and like that. I love that moment. And I love how it transitions into like them like fucking being players like in some prison.
Yeah, and it's the same guy from Rob Zombie's Halloween. It's William Forsythe.
Yeah. That's a sick fucking flick, American Me. But I still like Blood In, Blood Out better.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
I don't think that I have American Me on DVD. I have it on a fucking VHS, and it's got another film on it, and that's already a long ass film, so the quality's probably fucked.
So the other film on it, oh, you mean like an EP mode? Like it's got
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The DVD comes with a documentary. It's like a really good documentary about the making of the movie, where you got all the like real gang members, and it involves what was going on in their life and stuff. It's really interesting.
Wow. To answer the agoraphobe, we're watching the OG, and literally Bobby or Tommy is about to get killed.
This scene freaked me out as a kid. They start eating the guts and stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the scariest scene is like the little kid murdering her mom in the basement.
Yeah. With the fucking like trowel or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, the little garden tool.
Yeah. That's hardcore. And like the noise that it makes.
Yeah, the little like fucking like the echoes.
Yeah.
The scream echoes, and then it shows like the stuffed owls and whatever it shows.
Yeah. For everybody watching, I gotta say this real quick. Don't you agree that Mr. Cooper looks like Lou from fucking Hot Tub Time Machine? Born in East LA is a Mexican cinema staple too. You know what, dude? I don't think I've seen Born in East LA.
That's a pretty good one. If you like Cheech Marin, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, I love him.
Yeah. So what happens is he's from East LA and he gets deported to Mexico. So it's like, what the like just a accident. He didn't have his ID or whatever, so they throw him on the bus. Now he's trying to figure out how to get back into East LA.
I got my movie wall beside me.
Nice.
See this shit? This is what I do, bro. With this red light.
Oh, okay.
That's when I make the fucking vids, man.
Yeah.
But this is what I fucking pointed out. So you see, this last column is all non-horror, and
okay.
I've never done like a tour of that shit. So I'm gonna probably do that soon enough.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, but that has like my like gangster shit, mafia shit, and just like, you know, everything from Clint Eastwood to fucking Lethal Weapon and back, I guess.
I just rewatched the Lethal Weapon movies a couple months ago, maybe a month ago. Pretty good stuff, man.
Oh, I love the Lethal Weapon movies, man.
Yeah.
Me and my brother, we've seen them so many goddamn times.
It was one like I grew up watching them, but like I didn't rewatch them a ton. Like Death Wish, I would rewatch over and over. Lethal Weapon was more like my brother's thing, and I would watch him every once in a while.
Yeah,
but I really appreciate.
I forced my brother to watch both.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There he goes. There goes little Tommy.
Yeah. They were so dumb. They were like so clumsy.
I know.
Trying to get away with this. Like, what the fuck?
Mr. Cooper. Fuck yeah.
And the fire just brings them all out.
I think Danny Trejo was part of American Me. He was the liaison between the gangs and the movie people. He said that the gangs wanted to kill Edward James Olmos for including sodomy in the movie.
Yeah. I saw some interview where he was talking about that. And then he's in and Blood Out, too.
Yeah.
So he's like a part of both movies, sort of. It's the 1968 and the Living Dead is an excellent atmosphere. Yeah, it does, man. Like the black and white really adds to it. I like in the remake when he starts cussing, I'm like, Cooper, you motherfucker! Open the goddamn door!
Yeah. Cooper!
Like, it's funny because Cooper just calls him a yo-yo. He's
Yeah.
just like saying all this like corny shit, and then
then
it's like, you motherfucker! Yeah, William Forsythe is awesome. Oh, that's right. He was in fucking the Gotti movie. Yeah, he played what's that guy's name? Sammy the Bull. Come on here, you guys. Hey, what's up, Gareth? How you doing, man?
What up?
We're kind of doing like a last minute thing, like you do, a watch party.
Peace out, T-Buron.
Yeah, T-Buron, thank you for stopping by, man. Much appreciated. You guys are hilarious. I'll be checking out future streams. All right. Yeah, this is kind of a spur of the moment thing. The people I live with are out of town, so they usually make a fucking ton of noise. Or when they go to sleep, then I fucking can't make noise because I'll wake them up. So I'm usually out in the shed all the time.
I miss having a fucking shed, man.
I'm so thankful for the shed. I wouldn't be able to do my channel if like I didn't have the fucking shed.
Yeah, that's the fucking. I made videos back in the day in my garage, man, because I had a wood stove in that motherfucker.
I remember those.
Yeah. Especially right now, if I had the wood stove right now, man, I'd be sitting right beside it, just fucking toasting.
Oh man, this is so gross.
Yeah. This is the part that, like, if people weren't already kind of like, you know, freaked out back in 1968, they would have been right here for sure. Because like even like again, it's black and white, and you can like see like the fucking wrinkles on their foreheads.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean when I say that? It's fucking insane.
The way it's shot too, where it's like kind of like shaky a little bit, like someone's holding the camera.
Yeah. This thing on my screen, it says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you.
Wait, what?
No, it's just saying that I'm like live, but it's just the way it says it. It's
Oh,
fucking like a.
you're in the show.
It's like the computer's a predator, man.
Welcome.
So Ben is now currently reloading the shotgun.
This lady could have. I think she could have been another survivor if she didn't listen to Cooper.
Yeah.
Like, she's not all distraught like the other characters.
Yep. Fucking Cooper's all beat up.
Something I like about the 90s one is they make a run for it.
Yeah.
Gareth, what are you up to today? And what time is it in the UK?
Well, he says morning, so it's probably fucking
Yeah, it's gotta be more.
whatever he considers morning. I consider fucking like 11:30, 12 morning, because I sometimes I stay up to like 5 o'clock in the morning, still get 8 hours sleep before I go to work.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about working the late
Yeah.
shifts.
Yeah, that's the key, man.
Yeah.
You just fucking. But it sucks though, because when I get off work, everything's closed, man. I don't even get shit until the weekend.
Yeah. Oh my god, the worst is fucking being hungry at 3 a.m. and then there's nothing to eat in the house, so you gotta wait till like 7 a.m. for McDonald's to open. At least that's what I do a lot.
McDonald's ain't 24 hours where you're at?
It is, but like you gotta go to like the crackhead part of town to go to the 24-hour one, which I don't know. I'd rather just wait like 4 hours than deal with all that shit.
I love all these like news reels that they keep playing throughout the film.
Yeah,
sort of like progressively getting more and more fucked up. I just gotta take
it makes it more realistic too.
Yeah, I gotta take a quick leak, man.
Oh, okay. Watching the Shield, showing Dirty Cap Strike Team doing hits for prediction, robbing other gangsters, payoffs, all that shit. I remember the Shield. I never watched it, but it was a big show on FX back in the day. Pretty good. I should probably check it out at some point. Kill the brain and you'll kill the ghoul. I like this sure guy. Shoot them in their head. They're dead. They're all messed up. Ooh.
Fuck, I missed it, didn't I, when he says that?
Nah, it's coming up still.
Oh, nice.
They're dead. They're all messed up. It's like one of the best lines in the movie. It's probably an ad lib too.
Probably, because it sounds just like some shit that some guy would say.
Yeah. I dropped the cap. Yeah, they did. They're all messed up.
I love how he has. What has he got in his hat? Like cigarettes or like bullets or some shit?
It looked like cigars.
Yeah.
Like a row of cigars in his hat. Oh, they cut the power.
That's when it would get fucking scary.
Yeah.
See how creative all those shots were when it showed all their faces?
Uh-huh.
And they're all lit like in different ways. Like that's like why
That's
this
really
shit
good.
is
Good strategic lighting there from Romero.
fucking right.
And it does make it way more creepy too.
Yeah.
You got kind of like the Dutch angles and stuff in the house.
Mm-hmm. Probably because they didn't have a fucking they didn't have a tripod.
Yeah.
But he was just holding it the whole time.
I wonder how big the cameras were.
I don't know if he shot this on 60. I think he might have shot this on 16 millimeters, so that would make the cameras like definitely lighter. But I don't think that they were that heavy.
No. Yeah, these zombies got like table legs and stuff beating down the door.
I need a fucking bong toke because this is starting to get spooky.
Yeah. And what's creepy is I got this cat, you know, outdoor cat fucking knocking at my window every 2 seconds. Like a fucking zombie.
Morgan.
Yeah. Get your ass out here, Morgan.
Yeah. We're going to kill you.
They really hated Morgan in that movie.
Holy mackerel.
He shoots Cooper.
There's gonna be like a bonus 31 days of horror stream video, whatever the fuck. I don't even have a video recorded for tomorrow yet.
Oh, you use this one.
I know, but I was gonna use this as like an extra, like, cause like I said that in the beginning. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do like a live stream of this thing, but as an extra, I'm gonna do a movie a day. Fucking cocksuck, fucking just fucked myself over. 31 videos, guy.
Yeah, man.
It's rough. It's like fucking a lot more than you'd think. I pre-recorded like 13, and then all of a sudden I looked at the calendar and it was the 12th.
Oh shit!
And I was like, oh, fuck, dude.
You gotta have a day where you just finish all of them, and then
yeah, it's
and
hard though. It's hard though, cause like I'll record like maybe 3 videos tops, back to back, and then I'm just like, all right, I'm not sitting on this shitty chair any longer. Sitting on a shit chair.
My voice is what goes. Like I'll be like doing 5 videos or something, but sometimes I'll get to the 3rd one and my voice just gets too scratchy and I can't talk, and I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with doing these, like doing like a live stream on like a Friday night or whatever. It's hard to do. Like you get into like 3 hours. It's like, dude, you've been talking for 2-3 hours, like the only one talking. And you gotta like keep talking, otherwise it's gonna be like, well, why the fuck am I watching this? That's why it's good to do it like this, because then it's like
you take breaks, switch back and forth.
Yeah. Although I like doing the live streams, don't get me wrong, but still, like, oh, this is here's the part, man. This is what probably one of the best parts.
Yeah, it's still effective. It's still scary. Like that's a scary fucking shot right there, like the sound effects and stuff. The little kid looks creepy as fuck too. And I don't think she's even a zombie. She's just a pissed off kid.
Yeah.
Because he's not eating the flesh.
She didn't get her iPad.
Yeah.
to get fucking screen time. There's your original zombie guy again.
Yeah. And Johnny, super creepy with the fucking serial killer glove.
It's like the giallo glove.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, what a creep.
That guy's still alive.
Yeah.
And John Russo, too. All right, Max and Villain. Check. Thank you for stopping by.
Peace out, dude.
Man. A creepy kid. I heard he didn't know that this kid was gonna creep up on him, so he looks like really surprised.
So like that was gonna be his reaction if someone just walked up on me. Like what if someone was like, "Hey man, like want to go outside for a smoke or something?" And then of course, notoriously, what he does is what he should have done according to Cooper.
Yeah, after all the fucking shit, even shooting Cooper, he still goes in the basement.
Poor Cooper.
Yeah. He could have ran upstairs, but I don't know. It's the last resort for him. And then it's fucked up. He finds the key to the car.
It was like an old lady zombie, kind of looked like my grandma.
Yeah. So there's a movie I watched called I think it's like Santa Claus with like claws like a cat's claws.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of the people from Night of the Living Dead in it. Like Cooper, the guy that plays Cooper, is in it.
Oh shit.
I think Dwayne Jones might be in it. Like
oh, shit.
I think it's John A. Russo made it, and it's not a good movie. It's terrible, but it's crazy just to see these people in a movie again. And this was made in like 94 or something. So they're all old in it and stuff.
Fucking Ben.
Yeah.
This is the part of the film back in the day that always used to freak me out the most, because like the thought of him being alone. You know, like now you're alone. It's like now you're fucking Charlton Heston, Mega Man.
Yeah, and just in the basement with a dead body, and she just opened her eyes too.
Yeah. They always throw the gun. That shotgun, you could at least fucking belt some people in the head with it like it's a baseball bat.
Yeah.
The ideal weapon, I think, would be like almost like a roofing hammer. You know what I mean?
What is a roofing hammer?
Just like a hammer that's like flat. Like, hold on, I'll like pull up a photo of it. Oh, fuck's sakes.
Yeah, hammer would be good. Anything to fucking bash their heads in. Some kind of spike or something.
It says shingle hammer, but I've always called it a roofing hammer.
Oh, okay. That thing looks crazy.
Yeah.
I've never done roofing signs.
No, I've never done it either. I've seen him like in Home Depot and shit. I've had buddies that were roofers and stuff, but like one time I had my fucking garage redone. Like the roof on the garage got redone. Like my dad's friend did it for the cost of the shingles. And then the day he said he's gonna do it for free, my mom bought him a bunch of beer and shit. And then when the guy shows up, he brings some other random guy, and the other random guy does the whole fucking thing. And I was like, what the fuck? And I said to him, because I was like, holy shit. I said, hey buddy, do you want a pack of smokes from the store? And he's like, yeah. And he like said some random fucking brand.
I just get carried away on the roofs.
Yeah. Did you notice that there's a helicopter in every film?
That's right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what you would need. I mean,
Yeah.
that'd be like the most effective thing to have. That or a boat.
This is like, you know, like see this right here, what we're seeing. It's almost like in Dawn of the Dead when it shows all those rednecks like drinking coffee and all that shit. Like there's that little kind of musical cue.
Yeah.
And then in Day of the Dead, it's like this shit is like them in the basement, but they're all bitching because they've been through it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like that's
See,
their
look at
last
that camera the
resort.
guy has. Look at the little camera the guy has. It's not fucking big at all.
I think my the edge of the video is kind of cropped out,
Oh fuck.
but I've seen like those old like little handheld cameras and
Yeah.
stuff. People always say this is a political film. Do you know what the message is? Because I could never figure it out.
No.
People always say like that we're the zombies, they're us, but I don't know what they mean by that.
Yeah, that's like the social political side of it, or like the political, you know, like the um.
That we're
You know,
like,
I don't know because I don't fucking follow that type of fucking bullshit. I just think it's a fucking sick flick, man.
yeah,
That's going to like I get it, but like I get that movies can bring that type of conversation and stuff, but I just think that, you know, it's a fun movie, just a fun like horror flick.
yeah.
I don't think George Romero was like thinking like that deep when he was making this, when he was high as fuck on fucking dope and cigarettes and coffee.
I like researching that stuff. I just can never figure out what they're talking about exactly with this one. I'm like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah, because it makes sense with Dawn and Dave and
Yeah,
even like Land and shit, but not
like
with
I get,
this.
you know, the zombies going to the mall. It's like consumerism. Day of the Dead. You know, the government is a fucking road to nowhere. That you should just be happy living your life.
Yeah, and Land is like fucking the people, like like the really the what is it like the 1% is fucking living in luxury and 99% are just living in pure poverty, like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's another one. Good shot. Fuck.
Yeah, fucked up way to go. He goes through all that, looks out the window, gets shot in the face.
Because it would have been a really good movie if he lived through it, but it's even better movie that he got killed.
Yeah. And then you got this creepy fucking newspaper, like the newspaper photos.
Yeah. Sick.
I kind of wonder if that's maybe where they got like some of the inspiration for Candyman.
Could
That
be because
hook.
there's that hook right there, and then there's like
Yeah.
the black dude on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry was
And
Carl.
then later, Candyman played this guy.
Yeah. I think he played Candyman. I think he played Candyman after this, though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Crazy. It almost looks like a fucking like a photo from like some like racist incident. You know what I mean?
When you see all those like old like KKK
Yeah.
photos in the
Yeah.
history books and shit. Yeah. I think it's intentional. They're trying to do that. Especially how like saturated the fucking
These photos
ink
are
is and
almost the
stuff.
most horrific fucking part of the film.
Yeah. Yeah, that shot right there is so creepy.
Yeah.
You got the original zombie. Maybe this is what the political thing is. Like, they're us because he's laying right next to the first zombie.
Yeah, but
I don't fucking know what
you know
it
what I
means.
mean? I know what you're getting at, but yeah, it's too hard to decipher something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is Night of the Living Dead. Fucking classic. I feel like
Yeah.
my face is like going droopy or something. Kind of creepy.
Droopy.
Yeah, I'm turning into a fucking zombie. I worry about having a stroke a lot. Like, so sometimes when I notice my face like not moving so much, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh man, there it
I'll
is. Oh,
fucking freak out.
mine just switched over to the colorized version.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Night of the Crayola Dead.
this is a hell of a way to end this thing. Oh my, I worry about. Oh